Hello and welcome to Comic Haul Wednesday. I'm Jason and this is my weekly haul video where I share with you the books I've picked up today, the new comic books I've picked up. Talk a little bit about what I'm expecting from the books, what I think of the series thus far. It works out as a nice little preview for my review video later in the week. So let's get straight out of business, and we start off, we jump along onto the Dark Horse Comics train, and we have Star Wars issue number 6. I've really been enjoying this series. It's set 2 months after the first movie. Brian Wood's doing an excellent job because he's talked like we know pretty much everything about that original trilogy, but he's been able to find something new here. Like we get to see things like Leia dealing with the loss of her home planet, Han Solo's journey from scoundrel to hero. We get to see a lot of stuff that we've never really ever considered, that we never saw. I think that's brilliant. And this book is just so it works on so many levels, because like if you're a hardcore fan, this is really adding extra meat to the bones. But if you're a casual fan and you've only seen the films and you like the characters in the films but you don't want to read a book about 1,000 years in the future, this is definitely a book worth checking out. The only knowledge you need to enjoy this book is to have seen the first film. It's well worth checking out. Really good book. Really like that cover as well, with all our principal characters on. Yeah, join the series. Looking forward to reading this issue. Next up, we jump aboard DC Comics train, and we have, starting off with Batman issue number 21. We kick off the new 0 year story. I'm looking forward to this. Snyder's done a great job on this book, and I've enjoyed the big event stories we've had. But I did enjoy the last story of Clayface. It was nice to see a 2-part story for a change. It's nice to mix it up sometimes, because usually Snyder does these big, massive stories. Like you look at, the whole. I know Night of Owls was the crossover part, but the whole Court of Owls story went on for even longer than that. And then you had the death of the family. So it was nice to get that short story, but now we're back into this one, 0 years, seeing what Batman did before he was Batman, which I'm looking forward to this. And I think the thing I'm looking forward to is not just to see Bruce's journey to becoming Batman and to realising he needs this secret identity and everything, but I'm also really interested to see if any of his rogues gallery turn up. Like we know Joker was the leader of the Red Hood gang, but what other rogues are going to turn up here? And maybe he's going to give, because there's a lot of Batman villains that haven't really got any origins, so it's going to be really interesting to see how many Snyder throws in to that they were there or just starting their criminal careers at that time. So yeah, looking forward to that, and I think it's the most I've looked forward to this book since Death of the Family finished. Really, Snyder, he always delivers in his big stories. I know I was a bit disappointed with the end of Death of the Family, but I still enjoyed that story. I thought it was really good. Next up, we have Constantine, issue number 4. Really enjoying this book. I love Justice League Dark. That's one of my favourite books right now. And this is written by the same people who do that book, Jeff Lemire and Ray Fawkes. And yeah, they're doing a really good job in here. The first story I really liked. We kick off a new story this one. So probably if you haven't picked up the book yet and you're kind of tempted, this would be a nice place to pick it up as we're starting a new story. But yeah, definitely one I think is worth checking out. I really like that. If you like Justice League Dark, I think you'll like Constantine. Then the big release of the week next, we have issue number 1 of Superman Unchained. Like the Batman one, I didn't mention the Batman. It's got this kind of like shiny kind of cover, which I really like. I don't know if that increases, if that's more expensive to do, but it does give your books a real special kind of feel. You couldn't do that all the time, I don't think, but yeah, I like that. They have got this fold out bit here, which I haven't fully looked at yet, where you fold it out, so that's going to be interesting to see. Let me see if I can fold it out right now. I don't want to rip it. Oh yeah, so there you go. So it folds out, and you have on that side you have that, then on the other side you have Superman, and it looks like it's just part of the comic, but you fold it out. It's not like a poster or nothing, it's just part of the comic. That's an interesting idea. I'll have to see how that works. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. I think Superman has really not been done right yet in the New 52. But if one man can get it right, it's Scott Snyder. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. Not totally sure about the name Superman Unchained. I still think they should have gone with Superman Man of Steel. But yeah, the really good thing about that book though is my comic shop, they gave me this free, and that is come with the Superman Unchained. It's the first chapter of All Star Superman. So that was nice. I've got the first issue of this anyway, but it's still nice to have another read of that. Really nice story that is. So yeah, next up from Image we have Manhattan Projects. Always really like their covers, very simple, but they always come up with something really cool. I'm really looking forward to that one. It seems ages since I had Manhattan Projects to read, but hey. Then on Marvel now we have Avenging Spider-Man issue number 22, the last issue. I was a bit disappointed. It's last couple of issues of the art has been done by Marco Checchetto, who did Greg Rucka's Punisher, and I was really looking forward to seeing his art in this. But we have Lopez, I think it's David Lopez. Yeah, David Lopez does this book, and so like nothing against David Lopez, but I would have loved to see Checchetto draw the Punisher again, but unfortunately not. But I'm still looking forward to this issue. I'm really intrigued. We know the Superior Spider-Man, he has killed a villain, and so it's going to be really interesting the Punisher's reaction to this. Is the Punisher going to kind of like pat him on the back and say, well done kid, you finally got with the program? Or is he going to be like the warning saying, no, you don't want to go, this is a dark path, you don't want to go down this is the path I walk, and you don't want to come down this path. So yeah, I'm really intrigued to see what goes on, but I'm really enjoying Chris Yost's work. This book, this is the last issue, but Chris Yost is still going to write it. They're just going to change the name. It's going to be Superior Spider-Man Team Up. So yeah, I'll still pick it up. In fact, it's the same team. Yost and Lopez will be the team on that as well. So yeah, I'll still pick it up because I'm really liking Chris Yost's work, and I like how he writes the Superior Spider-Man. So yeah, definitely that. And so far, you know, the thing that really impressed me about Yost is no matter who pops up in this book, he seems to get them spot on. So yeah, really good writer that I'm looking forward to. Look forward to reading that one. Next up, from Marvel, we have issue number 3 of Guardians of the Galaxy. Picked up this book mainly because I want to get on board for when the movie comes out. So far, I've enjoyed it. I think it's been a good series thus far. I've never read none of the Cosmic Marvel stuff before, but yeah, stuff I'm reading, this, Nova, Thanos Rising, they're all really good stuff and well worth a check out if you like your superheroes with a science fiction tilt. Definitely books to try out. Next up, issue number 9 of God 4, God of Thunder, and we have part 3 of God Bomb. This book has been fantastic. Not just one of the best Marvel Now books, one of the best comic books, full stop. Every issue, I'm just amazed at how great it is. Yeah, I'm totally on board with this. We get to see here, as you can see on the cover, we've got the 3 4s all together now. They're going to go and take it to Gore the God Butcher, and yeah, what more can I say, but like, I love it. And finally, the last book of this week, we have Wolverine and the X-Men, issue number 31, kicks off the Hellfire Saga. And brilliant news, we have Bradshaw. Nick Bradshaw is back on pencils. I am so pleased to have him back. Some of the artists we've had in this book have been terrible. Well, maybe that's a bit harsh. I just don't think they were suited to this book, and I didn't like the art. But I'm so pleased that they're doing this big story now and Bradshaw has returned. This is going to be really cool. I'm looking forward to seeing what he does, because I think I'm still been really enjoying this book, and I know a lot of other people haven't. This book seems to be a book now that doesn't seem to have the positive vibes it did a year ago. And I think, yes, some of the stories haven't been as strong, but all the way through you can see Aaron weaving threads, and I think I'm hoping that this is where he's going to pull and everything's going to come together. Really looking forward to the Hellfire Saga and look forward to that book. So yeah, that is me done for this week. I will be back, hopefully, fingers crossed, on Friday with my review video. Yeah, thank you as always for watching. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I'm now, I think last I checked, I think I had about 102, which I am so thrilled to be in triple digits. I never ever thought I'd make triple digits. So thank you to all my thank you and welcome to all my new subscribers. thank you to everybody who has watched this video. If you liked it, please give me the thumbs up. Let me know, you like what I'm doing. If this is your first time here and you have enjoyed this video, I mainly do review videos. I'm trying to do a couple of different videos now, like I do comic book rants and this whole video. So I'm trying to do different stuff as well as my regular reviews. I think the review one is the one I enjoy most, but I do, like to try and add a bit of variety. But if you just like general stuff about comic books, yeah, feel free to subscribe. This channel will definitely float your boat. Yeah, I think that's everything, isn't it? Yeah, so I will see you all Friday. I hope you all enjoy your comic books. Please put in the comments below if there's any books you've picked up this week that you think I've missed out on, that you want to give a shout out to. Please use the comments below to do that. I will see you all again soon. I have been Jason Ardron. This has been Comic Haul Wednesday. Bye for now.